Hi everyone, I am Wendy Stover, one of the elementary technology learning coaches. I'm here today to show you how you can provide students feedback in an efficient manner. We're going to start in LinkIt today because many of you are in the process or have already administered the CBA in LinkIt to your students, and now you have work that you're going to score. Let's start in LinkIt. Online testing, review and grade online tests. We can scroll down. If you don't see anything here, nothing loads, go ahead and just click apply filters, and then it will populate with the test that you have assigned. This final column here tells me the tests that are finished by students and also graded, and I want to choose one of the CBAs that has our writing for our example today. So I'm going to select this one right here. I'll click the checkbox, and then I'm going to click on the paper icon, which is the review. So if you hover, it says review. From here, question number 7 is the text-dependent analysis question that my goal is to print out so I can provide student feedback. I need to select one of the students just so that I have the option to print. From here, I am going to deselect all of the ones that by default are selected. I'm going to leave item content. I'm going to change student from all, leave this as a double column, and then we only want to have question 7. So again, deselect everything except for item content. Change student from current to all, and item from all to just 7. Now we're going to create a PDF, and this PDF, we are prompted in this prompt window that we need to go get it from the icon next to it, which is where the batch printing occurs. When we click on our batch printing, the status tells us that it is processing. It does not take long when you are just doing the one item and the content for all of the students. You can see just that quickly that it has finished. When we click completed, that is going to download this as a zip file to our device. I can close out the pop-up window, and when I open up the file that has just been downloaded, you can see that this is in a compressed folder, and I'm going to need to unzip it. I can use Shift and click on the first paper and then scroll down to my final file, and that will select all of them. From here, I'm going to extract all, and I can tell this where I want the file of papers to go. I am going to put it on my desktop, and I have a folder that is titled Writing CBA. So I will select that folder and then click Extract. And now this is my writing folder on the desktop, and all of these have been extracted. I'd like to share with you one of the tips that I used to do in my classroom that made it super easy for me to print all these PDFs as opposed to opening each one of them and printing them individually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close out these pop-up windows. I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm just going to do a Google search for Kami, merge, and split, and you can see it right here, Kami, merge, and split. Kami, merge, and split is free to use, and when you search for it, it just will direct you to the website. So now that we're here at the website, the directions are pretty straightforward. We just want to add files. So I'm not adding them from my drive, so I'm just going to click in this box, and there is the writing folder. And here are the papers that are inside of that writing folder. We'll do our trick again where we select the first file by holding Shift, the last file by holding Shift, and then click Open. So now you can see that all of the papers are in here. Here's the TDA question that I had, and then prior to that I had grabbed something from the revising and editing. So all of that is in here and ready for me to just kind of what it's doing is it's merging all of those PDFs into one file so that we can just print it one time. So I'll go ahead and click Next. And right now it's asking me, do I want to split? And I don't think I wanted to go to Next. I'm going to hit Merge All. And then I just want to do Export All. So we don't want to split. Split is if you would have a really large PDF file and you would want to break it up into separate parts. But you can also do that by just doing the print and changing it to a PDF and selecting the pages that you want. But the merge mode is very helpful. So we'll go ahead and hit Export All, and then you can decide, are you just going to download it and put it back on your desktop so that you can print it? Do you want it to go to your Google Drive? And I'm just going to put it so that I can download it. So again, very quick for you to do. Download the file, and here it is. And now I can go ahead and I can open this, and then you can see as I scroll through, here we have our text-dependent analysis, responses with our student names located at the top, and then all I'm going to need to do is go ahead and select Print. And then, of course, you at school can do the Follow You and go ahead and send that to the printer. So let's review. You're in LinkIt, Review and Grade Online Test. You're going down to select the test and clicking on the icon of the paper to review. From there, you need to select at least one student. And then from there, you're able to go to the print icon. You want to deselect everything except item content. You want to change it from that specific student to all of your students. And then you want to change it from all of the test questions to just the one that is your CBA writing. From there, you'll go ahead and click Generate PDF. And after that, you're going to go over to the icon to the right with the batch printing, and you'll download it to your device. You can head to Kami, Merge and Split. And from there, go ahead and upload it to Kami, Merge and Split. You want to merge those documents together so that you have one straightforward document that you can send to the printer and print out those writing pieces. Hopefully that helps you to have access to the hard copies of the writing that may have been completed in LinkIt. I'm Wendy Stover, and I'll have another tech tip for you with how to give some feedback in ways that probably maybe some of you are already doing, but just in case you're not, I wanted to show you that as well.